Arusa v'shomer siyovam. A woman's an arusa, and the husband does kinui, and she's estira. Shomer siyovam, right? Woman, husband are childless. She's bound to the yovam before yibum. Lo shoses lo notas ksuba. They don't drink, even though it's kinui stira. If she wants to drink, he wants to give it a drink. She doesn't drink, and she doesn't receive the ksuba. Howard, what do you think? What's so difficult?
No, it's hard to concentrate. Did you say it one more time? I'm sorry.
A woman who's an arusa. What's arusa?
She's waiting. A woman in waiting.
No, that's not a woman in waiting. Arusa is a woman who's married but didn't go to chuppah yet. She's not a waiting. She's a married woman.
Okay.
She commits adultery. It's adultery. She's put to death.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not rusa. Husband forewarns her. She goes and has stira.
Okay.
Okay. Does she drink? He wants to give her a drink, and she wants a drink.
No.
She doesn't drink. Does she forfeit the ksuba? Yes. It's the Mishnah.
Okay.
Okay. It's one case. Shomer siyovam. She's a woman in waiting.
Oh, now that. Okay.
Right? That's shomer siyovam. She goes. The yovam forewarns her, and she goes into seclusion.
Right.
She doesn't drink under any circumstance. He wants to give her a drink. She wants a drink. She's not eligible for drinking. She doesn't drink. She forfeits the ksuba.
Okay.
No, that's the Mishnah. Arus shevasava lo shos lo ksuba.
Yeah. Okay.
Why? Shenemar. Isha asher tiste isha tachas ish. Tachas isha. When did she commit adultery? When she was under her husband. She was fully married. Arusa, she wasn't fully married. She didn't go to chuppah yet.
Right.
The Shemer Siyavam also, right? She commits. She goes. She put to death
No, Yibum.
till Yibum. She's not, even though there's a connection. Shenema Isha shetiste Isha tachas Isha. Prat la Rusa Shemer Siyavam. So that comes to exclude. Look inside. Prat means to exclude. Arusa, Shemer Siyavam. Both, because both of them not tachas Isha. Okay? Almon l'kohen gadol. So now we're talking about forbidden relationships. A woman's an almon l'kohen gadol. Kohen gadol marries an almana. Okay. She's his wife.
Right.
And now she forewarns her and she goes into seclusion. Grusha v'chadutza kohen hedget. Forbidden relationships. Right? Marriage, not permitted marriage. Mamzeres u'nestin liYisrael.
Yeah.
Right? Illegitimate marriage.
Good.
Bas Yisrael l'mamzer l'nosin. Lo shoses lo nodas ksuba. They don't drink.
And they don't get the ksuba.
Right. The Gemara will say why? Because the marriage is not permitted. Right. Rashi says, second lo shoses lo never parsha elo beruuya lekaimo. The one who drinks, what's the value of drinking? To verify if he should be able to be with her. But since this woman, either case, has not permitted him because she's illegitimate, she's a mamzeres. Right? Therefore, there's no value. The whole is to drink, to reinstate the marriage. Here, they're not permitted to be together. Right? So therefore, the shows is l'notas ksuba. Okay? Why does she drink?
No, I understand it, but the after effect is that she doesn't drink, but he can't be with her.
And either way, he's not permitted to be with her. Okay, so it's two reasons, but Hashem's not going to allow you to drink to verify she didn't commit it. Well, what's the value of that? The whole idea is Sholem Bais B'nish Lishto. Here she can't go back to him in either case.
Right.
Even if it's been verified she didn't commit adultery.
It's irrelevant.
Okay? Further. Lo note, Rashi has an interesting question. It says, Lo note, he says, Afal Gav, Dishar Almon L'Kohen Gadol Lo Konsur Abonon, Ksuba, even though, in one case, a man marries an almona, a Kohen Gadol marries an almona, she gets a ksuba. Right? So why over here shouldn't she get the ksuba? Kedaminon, but ksuba is perek almon in his owners. Zu ein lo. But this one does not. Why? This tirosa gormalo liosolo. Because why is she not permitted? Besides being almona, she's not permitted in either case to him. Correct? Va'afili hi ruiyalo.
But
even if she'd be ruya, let's say she's not a Kohen, a regular woman, she doesn't drink. Does she get a ksuba? No. If
they marry,
no. If she went and she was forewarned and secluded herself, she wouldn't drink.
She loses it.
So why should she be worse than a regular woman? A regular Amon L'Kohen Gadol gets a ksuba. Why? Because we say that he convinced her to marry him.
Okay.
But over here, how could she be better than the regular legitimate marriage where
Right.
she messes up?
Good.
Right? Underline it with your yellow marker. Please deface the Gemara. Okay. Va'afilu ru'ilo hilkoch labas ksubihi lo adifa mikshero. Okay, further. Ve'elu lo shos lo nos ksuba. Another case. These women, they don't drink, they don't get the ksuba. Omeres tmeani. She admits she committed adultery. Shebo le'edim she nitmeyo. Witnesses came and they said behind closed doors they witnessed the act of adultery.
Okay.
Vomeres eni shoso. Yeah, the husband wants to give it to her. She says, I'm not drinking.
Right.
Although she didn't admit that she committed adultery.
Right.
Oma baila eni mashke. The husband says, I don't want to go through the process. I'm not interested in what happened.
Okay.
Okay? Shabayla bo aleh baderech. Right? If her husband has a relation with her on the way, that means she's not eligible to drink any longer. Noteless ksuba lo shos. There she gets the ksuba. Why? Because the husband's the one who caused them not to drink. Right? So noteless ksuba lo shosas. Meisa balein. Let's say after kinu stira, before the husband had a chance to go to Yerushalayim, he had a heart attack. He died. No,
Right.
You went to the funeral, Howard. Okay, I don't know. We have a share 11 o'clock. Maybe you'll find a reason to go somewhere. Mesu balein achlo shosu. The husbands died before they had a chance to drink. No, fixing the sink is better. Okay. Beishami omrim noteless ksuba. Hello shows us. Beishami says they get the ksuba, but they don't drink. So the question is, even though we normally say correct? There's a chance. The husband died. If she drinks, okay, it'll be verified she didn't commit adultery. But since it's a sofek, we say Beishami says no. She gets the ksuba. Bisil omrim no. Oh shosas, oh lo noteless ksuba. Either you drink, you don't drink. Why? Because Beishami Bisil holds. So what's the machlutz Bisham Beisila, whether she does get the ksuba or not? So the Gemara will explain. Whoever's the muhzak, right? If you say ksuba omed ligvos kegovoi dami, if you say the document, she possesses the document, it's like she already has the money in her hand. So now you have to prove that she's not worthy.
Right.
So who's the motzi? The estate is the motzi from her.
Right.
She already she's in possession. Beisila says no. Until you collect the ksuba, you didn't collect the ksuba. So what you want to extract money from who? From the Yorshim. From the estate. So you're the motzi. We say about Schevil Raya. That's the machlokes Beisham Beisil. Beishame says, notless ksuba, even though she didn't drink. Beisil says, a notless ksuba. I'm not Schevil Raya. Muberes chaver. Now, the halacha is rabbinically, a woman is pregnant, a third party is not permitted to marry her. What about she's a meinekes, which is 2 years, a woman's nursing the child, because it's concerned if she becomes pregnant from the second man, the child is going to die, because he's not going to support somebody else's child. And he marries her within 2 years, he marries her when she's pregnant. The halacha is, rabbinically, it's a forbidden marriage, so they have a muberes chavero, meinekes chavero, lo shosos, lo nos ksuba. Divrei remeir. Since it's rabbinically, it's a forbidden marriage.
No.
She can't marry him. What's the value of drinking? In either way, she's not permitted to. Okay? Chacham, even though it's only rabbinical. Chacham, no, you know what the answer is? Yochelu lafrisho, lachzir lachazman. It's true. He's not permitted to live with her, but we will allow him to, as long as they separate. They'll separate for 2 years.
And then.
So therefore, the drinking of the water will verify if she's permitted to him after 2 years.
Right.
So it has value. Therefore, it shows us no ksuba. There's nothing wrong. It's only a temporary state.
Yeah.
Right? Muberes and Meineka is only a temporary state. Eyeliness usken, a woman's an eyeliness. What's an eyeliness?
A woman who
Will never develop as a woman.
Right.
Will never develop. Zakena,
An older woman.
an old lady. Okay? Shena ruya leilid. Lo notas ksuba lo shosos. They don't get the ksuba, and they don't say the question is why. Let's take a look in Rashi. He says, what's an eyeliness? Duchraniso. The Gemara says duchraniso, and the ksuba says like a male sheep, a male goat. Meaning, doesn't have all the curvatures and development of a woman. What does that mean? Lo yoldo shemei imo shemimei imo nivreis kach. She was created this way. She was never meant to develop as a woman.
Right.
Right? Ve'ein lo simone isho. She has no signs of a woman. Lo dadim. She has no breasts. Lo cyrus v'kol ovo. She will never reach puberty. and she has a throaty voice like a man, right? Doesn't have a woman's voice. Shenu Rialeid, Shishosiko secret. In your case, in those days, a woman, she would drink some kind of potion, which caused her to become sterile. It would destroy her whole reproductive system by drinking this. Okay. Vasuras lakaimo, you're not permitted to be with her. Why? Because there's a mitzvah pruruvu. She can't have children. So what's the value? The whole value is to be with him to have children. But since she can't be with her, so again, it's like the woman. Rabbinically, you're not supposed to be with her. Therefore, Rabbi Lezom, no. Same thing as we said before by the Muberis and the Minekes. Rabbi Lezom yochelu lisi shacheres. What do you mean? You're able to have the cake and eat it. He'll keep this woman, this Kano, and allow her to marry another wife simultaneously. So he's permitted, because since he's engaging pruravu, he's permitted to keep the other woman, right? He'll have children from the other woman, and the other woman will be
fulfilled.
So therefore, it's not forbidden in that state. Shar kol anoshim oshoses olodlis ksuba. One or the other. Either they drink. If they don't want to drink, they don't get the ksuba. Finished. Ashes Kohen, a woman, Ashes Kohen. She was forewarned, and it was determined that she did not commit adultery. Shosa umateres labaylos. Why shouldn't she be permitted? If it's indicated, proven that she didn't commit adultery, why shouldn't she be permitted? But there was a moment where it wasn't so simple. Ashes soris. A soris means a man he can't father a child. Shosa al yidei kol shosa. She drinks. Al yidei kol arayis makin. Let's say a man says to his wife, I don't want you to square yourself with your brother. She feels there's something going on between them.
Okay.
And she goes into seclusion with her brother. It's considered a valid kinu stiro. She has to drink. Yeah? Al yidei kol arayis makin chutz min hakoten.
So all except for the
no, because a koten, a minor, right. It's not called an act of cohabitation. Umishe ish. What is ish? We're talking about a gorilla, a monkey. I don't want you to question with that animal because I'm concerned you may have relations with
it.
Nonsense. It's not nonsense because it's not called an act of cohabitation.
Yeah.
It's not called an act of ervo. It's considered a toeva.
Toeva, right.
So therefore, it's not considered a valid. It's not a warning. Ve'elu shebezna maktin lohen. What about? Let's say the husband is a deaf mute, right? And she's not behaving properly. So the bezna could forewarn her. You better behave properly or else. Ve'elu shebezna maktin la misha nischaresh bailo. Oh, nishtati became unstable, but she's a married woman, right? Oh, shehoyo chovish beis asurin. She's not around because he's incarcerated somewhere. Lo lashkoisa, of course she can't. Only the husband's forewarning's a warning.
Right.
Elo lepoislim chsubasa, meaning if she goes and defies their warning, she forfeits the ksuba. Once she gets that warning from the bezdin, who warned they spoke in the place of the husband, so on the total level it's not a kinui. It's not a kinui. But it's enough of a forewarning that if she goes and she defies them, she forfeits the ksuba.
How did they get appointed to be?
No, the bezdin. Bezdin is the representative of Klal Yisrael. They don't have to be appointed.
So
he's a shoter. The man doesn't even know what's going on.
I know, but how
a guy's in a coma, and his wife is not behaving properly. Bezdin says, you know something? You better behave yourself or else. And she doesn't behave herself.
So they get the power of attorney automatically. They can.
They're the bezdin. The bezdin. Rabbi Yosem aflash kosa. You hear this? If they forewarn him, and she goes into sequestering, into seclusion, she even drinks. And when the husband comes out of prison, because now he could be with her, so we'll see. Samar says, we said in the Arusa Shemeres Yovin, they don't drink, but it seems to be. But the Kinui and Stira prohibit. Samar, how do we know? Maybe it goes hand in hand. If the Kinui and Stira lead to drinking, maybe then. Samar says, Mishta hudlo shasya hok koni makti lo. But he has a right to forewarn her, and if she violates his forewarning, what's the halacha? She's not permitted to him.
Right.
How do we know this? Right? Maybe it goes hand in hand. Who do you forewarn and you take on that forbidden status? The only person who drinks. But if these women, because it's not tachas isha,
right.
Maybe not.
Okay.
You had a Gemara's question. Ephraim. What? You think about the guy from Israel. Okay. Nani militon rabbanon. It says, Daber el b'nei Yisrael v'amarta aleim L'rabos, it says, El B'nai Yisrael. B'marta lev, l'rabos, you should say unto them. That means all of them. L'rabos arusa shemeres yovam. L'kinui. You know this? That even though it's not going to ever bring to verification, nevertheless, it's considered a kinui, and if it's a kinui, if she secludes herself, she's going to be forbidden. Umaslisa money, Rabbi Yonasan, and who do we attribute the Mishnah to? It's Rabbi Yonasan, the Tanya. Tachas ishech. What does it mean? Under your husband? That's prat la rusa. Yochel shani motzei af shemeres yovam. Maybe I should Talmud loma ishish. Maybe I should exclude. Maybe a shemeres yovam not. Yeah. Talmud loma ish divrei Rabbi Yoshia. So Rabbi Yoshia holds what? Shemeres yovam drinks. Yeah. But only arusa doesn't. That's lahotzi. Right? Ishis comes to include Shomeres Yovam. Rabbi Yonasan metach Yishech Prato Shomeres Yovam. No, it includes Shomeres Yovam because it's not Yishech. Right? Pratlo Otzi Shomeres Yovam, but Otzi is Arusa. Maybe I should only exclude Shomeres and not Arusa. Talmud Lomar Asher Tiste Isha Tachas Isha. So Tachas Isha, it has to be a husband. So what? And Arusa is not Isha. It's not Tachas. Prat La Arusa. She's not there. She's not there yet. Yeah. So therefore, our Mishnah, we equate both Shemeres Yovam and Arusa, neither could drink. We're attributing to. Our Mishnah is going like Rabbi Yonasan, not like Rabbi Yoshia. Mara Limale Arusin, the Kedushi Didei. One says Arusin, according to Rabbi Yoshi, he says no. Right? It's Prat La Arusa. Because you may think Arusa, because he's married, right? Because that's Kedusha Didei, v'sokol an yodo. Maralime shemeres yovam, lo mersor b'siru l'chuppah. Yeah, 1 second. The question is, who, when it says isha, right? It's ish, it's what's the pasuk? It says isha, ashetiste isha, right? What does isha mean? Does Isha mean Shomeres Yovam? Because you don't have to do chuppah. Or it does it mean the one we married because it has liability of skilo? Okay? Rabbi Yonasan, hi ish my ovid. So Rabbi Yonasan, what is it with ish? Because ish comes to include, right? According to Rabbi Yoshi, that includes Shomeres Yovam. So what does Rabbi Yonasan? He says both Shomeres Yovam and Arusa neither drink. So what is the extra ish? Ish ki sista ishto. Right? Mi boile the rabbos eshes cheresh, eshes shoito, veshes shimum. You know this? To include. Ishish comes wife of a cheresh.
The wife of a shota. And
yeah. Okay. A second. A shota, either a deaf mute, an unstable person, or shimum. Shimum is a person like senile. Right? That's what it comes to include. I mean, I think maybe not. There it says no. Because factually, it's not a functioning relationship. The whole idea is to reinstate the relationship. What are you reinstating here?
So these three doesn't work.
No. Nevertheless, she drinks. She drinks. So the Rabbi Yoshi, I tachas isha my ovidle. According to Rabbi Yoshi, we said, what is it? Tachas isha? Mi boile lahakish isha liish. The isha liish. To equate. With the Gemara will explain what that means. Rashi says, so what do you mean? We equate the man to the woman to the man. Which when she drinks, she dies. He dies identically, she dies, wherever he may be. The guy could be in Timbuktu. When she drinks that water, and she starts bloating and dying, he starts bloating and dies identically the same. Yeah. Lahakish isha liish, isha liish. What's the reason why we include or exclude? Because we have these psukim. This. But I would consider, if not for the pasuk of Tachish Ishech, Arusa would drink because she's a married woman. When Rav Acha Bar Chanina came from Droma, this from the south.
Okay,
Darom. Good. Also, he came back with a tosefta, asisa biyode. He came from the south. Doesn't mean from Charleston. South Carolina. Doesn't mean that. It came from the south of Eretz Yisrael.
Good.
Vayeitzei mastis biyodei. It says mibaladei isheich. Hear this? Let's say a woman's fully married, but the husband never consummated the marriage, and she goes into seclusion for instance. Does she drink? No. It has to be she had relations with another man other than her husband. So even if she's fully married, she doesn't drink. So what do you tell me if not for these psukim? I would say an arusa would drink. What are you talking about? But the man have had relations with the husband. It has to be b'balei deishech. Besides the relation with judgment, you had a relation with someone else. This woman have had relations with her husband, right? This is the first question. You have mibaldi sheikh mishekodma shchivas bal leboil. That the husband had previously had relations with her, and subsequently she committed adultery. V'lo shekidma shchivas boil lebal. But let's say the adulterer had relations with her before the husband.
Okay.
She's what? The water doesn't work there. That means she's not eligible for the drinking. So what do we need a pasuk? The pasuk we quoted to exclude arusa.
Mm-hmm.
We have another pasuk, and arusa never had relations. Omer Rami Bar Choma Mishkach Slogon Shebo LeOrus the Beis Ovio. Yeah, what happened? What happens if the Orus had relations with her? Like the Gemara says in Yehuda and Golil, the Chos and Kal would school themselves. Very often he would have relations with her.
Okay.
So but that relations, it's not chuppah. So it's still, she's not tachas isheich. No. Even though it's kodmo shchivas baal shchivas boel, but it's still not. She's not fully under his jurisdiction yet, right? Going chikbol there oros beis chovio, the kavos gabi shomer yovon. Going chikbol there yovon beis chomio. So the Gemara says, how could that be? According to Rabbi Yoshia, shomer yovon. It says also he had relations with her. So Gemara asks, hoshomer yovon karis la yishto, or karis la yishto mahal you see. If he had relations already, that's ibum.
It is, right.
It's ibum. Doma Rav, kono lekol. Yeah, he actually, when he has relations, she's fully. Yeah. We said earlier, he doesn't have to go to chuppah. Right? Doma Rav, kono lekol, kishmul. Doma lo kono el dvor mamru beparsha. It's only what's said explicitly in the parsha. She's his wife. Yeah. What does that mean? Kishmuel. Daikrod lemute kishmul doma lo kono el dvor mamru beparsha. Yivom lokum al shem ochiv. V'nachloso poacher beget. Do the kani lo yovim v'bia koldu mi yovomo yovo oleo nafkol el yovo oleo lo kol leisha ashmin the bioso oleo hen lukuche ishu shelo lemidi diitmi diitmar bach parshas ravino kro al lemidi achrin lo nesu ninu ma omer beparsha shap potur chalitza okay. What if the more answer like this? More could answer like this. No, it wouldn't be a good answer. Wouldn't be a good answer. Gemara says, Ishtam al Yisrael, he says, no. Kishmuel, Doma lo kona el devarim b'hamur b'parsha. Ihochi lema Rav, Doma k'Rabbi Yoshia. No, so let's make a machlokas. We have machlokas tanoim. Oshemeres yovam, does she drink? Seemingly, it should be that's the machlokas, Rav and Shmuel. According to Rav, that she becomes his wife, she would drink. Shmuel,
not there.
Shmuel Doma k'Rabbi Yonason. Omelach Rav, I know the Amra Afilu Rabbi Yonason. I could even hold like Rabbi Yonason that after he has relations, even although she's his full wife, she wouldn't drink. But Yitzchak Kro Lemutek, Mechal Tishto Mal Yusif. If the Torah has to exclude, evidently she's his wife. 1 second. V'chol shkein lo Rav Karosh lo Yitzchak lo Rabbi Oshe lo Rabbi ish lav davke elo asmacht ba'alma kro leishes cheirish v'shota. Shmuel Omar I know that I'm a filo Reb Oshe lo Yitzchak Kro lo Rabbi Mechal Lavishte Mechal. Okay, we'll stop here.